Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step enough. So you be with them steppers, huh?
Welcome to the Certified Stepper Podcast. I'm your host with the most. Don't mean to brag or boast. It's smooth, baby. It is with my host, KP.
What's good, boy? What's good?
Chilling,
The host
man.
with the most is back, huh? Oh, man. Yeah, take a sip of that alcohol, because I can tell you feeling nice already.
Just a little tad.
That's it. Hey, man. Hey, topic for today, huh? And it's crazy that we 18 episodes in and we just not chopping it up on the topic we know the most about.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna be talking about like single life and living single, basically, right? And so it's gonna be a fun conversation. But when this came across the board, I was like, dang, why we just not talking about this shit? Like we know this through and through.
Yeah.
So quick, I'm gonna jump right in. So quick question for you, like in your own opinion though, like your honest opinion, do you think single people are genuinely happy? We're gonna start right there, like, cause I hear mixed emotions. So what's your thoughts?
I say 50-50. Like, you having fun, but you still don't have nobody to. If you want that, you still don't have nobody to settle down with.
Yeah. Do you find yourself in your situation? You find yourself, like let's say when your fun is not going on, like do you find yourself in your home like thinking about the other side, the relationship side, like? Like you know.
To be honest, I don't really never think about that. I guess because I've been single for so long, you probably don't got used to it.
All right, so when we single, other than the fun for you, all right, let's say the fun ain't happening now. Where your head at then?
Like when I'm just chilling,
Yeah.
I don't really think about
Just like fuck it.
it.
Yeah. For me, I'm like shit. I'm not like I can only speak for me. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm good. So like I'm gonna say, hell yeah, I think I'm single people are happy. But I'm speaking from first person perspective.
Yeah, once you if you in a good space, man, I done been single for a long time. Like, it don't really matter no more, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you get to a point where you're not even forcing it no more.
Yeah, I ain't
right?
forcing it.
Like, and then what I love about it, I ain't gonna lie, is like if I say like the dopest shit about being single for me, it's just like the freedom shit.
Yeah.
Like go where I want, move how I want to move, do what I want to do type of shit, and not really having to deal with the whole little check-in shit.
Yeah, like
right.
where you at.
And then the other side, like you can deal with who you want to deal with. Like if you want to have friends, if you want to kick it, you ain't got to worry about all that checking. You ain't got who is this and all that shit. So
if you don't like somebody, you can ghost them.
Hey, listen, is that a thing though? Like, how as a single person, because I don't, you can't do it when you're in a relationship. But as a single person, like, do you feel like you owe people that explanation? Like, you talked about the ghosting piece. Would you feel bad if you was like rocking with a chick and you like, man, shorty, I'm off you, and you just, I'm done, I'm dubbing, I'm gone.
No, I wouldn't feel bad at all. Females do that shit all the time. That's who started it.
We pointing the finger. Oh yeah, we pointing the finger. I agree, bro. So, like, for me, like I ain't gonna lie to you. If I do get a cool enough vibe where like we done took it certain places, I may give you a little, that's just me and my communication.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because for me, I ain't like most niggas. Like I genuinely see you snapping on me in text and just feel bad.
Yeah.
Be like, damn, I ain't mean to make you feel like that. I ain't mean for you to write a book about me, love.
Yeah. Do you think single people are selfish?
Shit, I'm selfish.
Yeah.
So yeah. So again, yeah. So but I tell you when I say selfish, when I mean like, cause I always talk about how much of a giver I am. I ain't talking about monetary shit. Like, we go on dates, that's a given when you doing all that, right? But when I say selfish, like I'm selfish with my time. I'm cool with letting motherfuckers know we gonna move on my time or time that's mutually understandable, right? Like I'm selfish with who I give my presence to, like who I'm around. Like I'm selfish with how I respond and if I respond and how I am on social media. Like all that shit is for me. I'm selfish, fucking right. Like, and as a single person, I'm gonna be that way because for me, I feel like if you start giving women that power too early, bro, they use and abuse that shit.
Oh yeah. Then I'm selfish too. If you're not selfish and you're giving that woman all your time and all this, and you don't really like her like that, she might think you do like her like that.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. Before I say my statement, have you ever did that before?
What?
Like, accidentally give a woman too much time and you didn't mean to. And it was like, dang, I fucked around and put us in a situation that I knew I wasn't ready for.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
Not that I can remember.
Now let me tell you, like, that shit ain't fun because it's like, so let me tell you from experience what I learned. Like, I was rocking with a chick, like 100 grand, but we knew what it was. It was like, we ain't in no relationship, we just cooling. But however, like after we got to a certain level, shit, I was like, if I was getting something from my mom, like for Mother's Day, like not necessarily Mother's Day, like sometimes I bring my mama flowers just on general. Like if I just got her some flowers or something, I grab a little small something for her, some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But like we months in, but still, like I would do it knowing that's against what I really stand for because like that's relationship shit to me, and I knew it wasn't supposed to go there. And like dead ass son, like when I found somebody that I wanted to like rock with and like see what's up with, and like that energy left. Shorty spazzed. Yeah. Like, I had a whole problem. Like, I was a fuck boy to her. So like, she went in on me, and I was like, damn, it made me feel bad because I was like, yeah, I gave her the wrong energy. And no matter what I communicate, because the communication was like, yeah, we kicking it, we rocking, we gonna do our thing, no title, boom, right? That was the communication. Yeah. However, the action superseded that shit, and nigga.
So you sent her some flowers?
I bought them. I brought the flowers to her. I was dropping them off to my mama, so I got her some flowers.
Oh, yeah, she thought you really liked it.
Yeah, I was tripping, son. I was operating as my lesser self.
You were. I promise you, I'm only buying flowers for some chick I'm feeling like that.
Hey, we in real life had some time in though, Big Journey. I ain't gonna lie. Like we had put time in to the point where like real life, she would come into the crib, camping out here. I was staying there type of shit, you know. Toothbrushes at her crib type of shit. Like, it wasn't nothing for me to spend a couple nights out of the week at her spot. So that type of shit. So like I said, I gave her the wrong energy from jump, bro.
You did.
Listen, like we gonna take the whole generic answers of I'm trying to find my purpose or I'm looking for the right one off the table, right? Yeah. So if you're not thinking about your purpose, like scrap that, because everybody can use that as an excuse, and everybody can say I'm trying to find the right one. That's an excuse. Other than those two reasons, like in your own words, in your own head, why are you really single? Like for you?
I think because I'm too picky, maybe. I can use that.
I mean that ain't got nothing to do with. It really ain't got nothing to do with trying to find the right one or your purpose. Because like for me, pick is a type. Yeah, and she can't necessarily be right. I just a type can be like I don't see too many of this type I want, so I'll let that fly.
Yeah. I think I'm too picky, man.
But when you say picky, like that's all physical again, or is it a certain caliber of woman you gotta be to really fuck with smooth?
I say like she got to work out.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, like what you like. What like? And I ain't talking about looks because I think I think our audience at this point probably get from a physical standpoint. She gotta be bad. Yeah. But what's that other shit? Yeah. What's the other shit like? Can you say working out? What's some other stuff you think? Do she have to cook? Because I know you don't. We gonna let the world know right now. My nigga can't.
But why you out there lying to the people, man?
And he's from Louisiana. Let's make that known.
That nigga lying to the people, man. I put my foot in.
But yeah, would you say she would have to cook too?
Yeah. She'd have to cook. It wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe we can learn together.
Okay.
It was not
the
a
cooking.
big, yeah.
But like the working out is a must. Keeping your health and stuff like that is a must.
Working out is a must. Gotta have goals. Like always want to better yourself.
Facts. I like that.
Than what you used to be. Gotta believe in God.
Yeah, touch on it. Yeah. So when you say believe in God, though, is it from are you strict on just specifically Christianity, or she got to have some spiritual faith?
No, because I'm not really on religion.
Yeah, like okay. Yeah. So it's just just understanding that we submit to a higher power type of thing. That's what's up. Yeah. And I like that. I like that picky thing because honestly, like I think most dudes, especially when they get a certain status, like they gonna approach that situation that way. Like I know what I go back to that shit we always talking about. We know what we want, we know what we like. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go after that. And I tell my women friends, my female friends, excuse me, I tell them that all the time. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna kick this shit to y'all because I fuck with y'all. Like I wouldn't do this to the man. I guess I'm doing it now, but normally I wouldn't. I'd be like, listen, a nigga know what he want. I tell him every time, looking at you in your face as a man, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I know exactly how to pursue that shit, right? And so when they be asking me questions like that, I always ask my friends, hey, are you asking me questions that relate directly to him knowing what he wants and not want? And when they think about that question, they be like, yeah, on some slick shit, you would know if you wanted to rock with me in this way based on this, and then they hit them.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, we know.
Yeah.
But in terms of just answering my own question really quickly, like if I think about why I'm really single, like for me it's like it's based in a couple things. When I was initially single, I think the first 2 years, that shit was all fear-based.
Yeah.
Man, I was like, ain't no fucking way another bitch hurting me like I went through the last shit, right? And it's not necessarily saying that I was done wrong in any type of way. It was just like the pain of leaving that situation and knowing that I lost that. The first 2 years, all fear-based. Nigga, you finna get this aggressive fuck. Like, I don't even want you. I don't even want you thinking that like I like you like that. It was all fear. But then after I went through like my healing process, and then when I sit back and I think about it, I was like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I could use, like, I am a picky dude. I'm like you. Like, I'm super picky. I don't give access to most people. But honestly, it's like I sit back and be like, bro, I'm super detailed now, because it's like you can't make that same mistake again. Yeah. So for me, it's like it's not that it's about being picky. It's about making sure I do the entire checklist this time. Yeah. So like for me, it's like I'm still single because like I'm checking boxes, and sometimes you skip an important box that I need checked, and it's like, all right, it's off for you, and I gotta start over. Like real, because it's like I know what these certain boxes led to in my last situation, and I'm like, nah, I don't even want to figure out if you different in that way, because I don't want us to get there and it end up being some same thing. So I guess it's still rooted in some fear, but I got my process. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
What's some things that you like about being single and some things you hate?
Man, listen, we are living single in a hot girl kind of world. I'm glad I love myself.
Exactly. Find my girl. I think that's
Nah, so I love myself. We talking about being single, nigga. Nah, but seriously though, like I love the autonomy of just being able, man, just like, man, you know how I am. Thursday night, what I hit you on, hey man, I'm at camp. Went grab me a little section. And I mean, not a section, you know, like on weekdays, you can just grab the section area, but just get you some hookah and some drink. Yeah. I didn't even drink no alcohol. I grabbed the hookah, had a pitcher of water, me and my cousin just rocking, and just kept, like, I can do that. If I want to get up and just go do that, I can do that. Yeah. Like, I love that part about it. It's like, bro, like, I love being able to just get up and go. I love to talk to who I want to talk to. I love to be able to just have friendships that I'm building with different women, and it really be friendships, and it's not no issues on some who this or who that. Like, I love all of that. But then on top of that, I like the fact that I can really like work on me. So I'm so I can't remember where I saw the quote at, but I remember seeing it. I don't know if it was on a meme. I don't know if it was on somebody's picture, like a you know, you got a caption. But I saw it and I immediately wrote it down, bro, and because it hit me. And it was along the lines of, it was like, don't be my peace because I have that. Be your own peace so that you can learn to, you know, love. I think that caption said love me properly, but like love someone properly. Yeah. And like that shit's so fucking true, bro. Like, cause you know how you hear the whole thing, like people when they single, I'm looking for my better half. Yeah. Like you innately telling your subconscious mind that you are lesser self. Yeah. So like you out there. Like for me, I never say that, bro. It's like for me, like I love the fact that I'm able to work on me and be in the space that I am, because I've worked on me a lot, but then continue to grow, continue to build these ideas, continue to push myself, so that when I do find her, oh bitch, you getting a lit nigga. Yeah. Excuse my language. I mean, oh Miss Lady, you getting a lit nigga. You know how it is. It's like, yo, you coming at me now, and I done put myself in a status where I'm really like on my shit. So like, everything that I'm requiring from you, you gotta live up to that because I represent that. So I love all of that about being single because I know when I do get in a relationship, it's finna be some shit. Like you finna get somebody that has evolved and got right. So that's my answer, honestly.
Man, I like you get to just do what you want. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to answer to nobody. I could just stop everything right now, shoot at a girl at the store, go see her.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't got to answer who that is or where you going.
You get annoyed with that who that is shit?
Hell yeah.
Let me ask you something though. Just based on this topic, because like I ain't gonna lie to you, this just hit me like us going through this conversation. I was like, damn, we two niggas that sound hella complacent in our single life. Like, do you think there's a such thing as like being complacent in being single and making women overwork for us? And so do you think that's the thing? And what I mean, I was like, let's say like we so comfortable being single, it's like, shorty, like you finna have to prove yourself to me, right? And then that prove yourself can sometimes be like, she working herself way too hard because it's like, we ain't tripping, we ain't pressed, we love where we at. Like, do you think that's the thing? And then the second question is, if so, do you think that's fair that we do that?
I don't really think that's a thing because, man, at the end of the day, you still gonna like who you like. No matter what kind of work she putting in.
Yeah. So you feel like no matter how long you make her wait, she gonna fuck with you?
No. I'm saying, let's say you got a couple of females and they doing everything that you want, everything that you like. At the end of the day, it's still gonna be how you feel about them.
That's so true. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, so basically in your head, like, shorty, I don't care how hard you going. If I ain't there yet, I just ain't there yet with you. Okay, so that's your way of saying, okay, I ain't gotta feel a way about how you feel. Like just because you got emotions don't mean I gotta feel bad because like I'm doing me and I'm living. Like you either gonna wait on me or you can move around. Yeah. And I see your point. That makes sense because at the end of the day, shorty got a choice. Like you choosing to stay and nag and try to force some shit that I'm not giving you energy on when you can easily. I get what you got. Damn, that's a dope ass answer, honestly. I don't know, like that question that just came to me, like for me initially when I asked the question in my head, I do think that we get complacent in our single life. Me personally, and I'll tell you what my head went at first. Like for me, I know that like because I've been divorced and I ran that whole lap already, right? That's already you gonna have to work, right? Then two is like I am like building some shit, my own brand, our own brand and my own brand, you know what I'm saying? Like that we trying to push ourselves. So like you already coming second to that, right? And then third, we just talked about how fun single life is. So it's like, I do sometimes feel like I make women jump through unnecessary hoops. But then when you gave your answer, it's like, at the end of the day, the fact still stands, I ain't ready yet. Yeah. So I guess I am agreeing with you at the end, but at first I was like, well, yeah, maybe we do be tripping.
I say the only thing I hate though about being single is we getting old. We didn't
even answer the hate part. Yeah. So what is that?
And I want a family. I want to get married. I want to experience all that.
I was just finna go down. If I'm being real with you, bro, like the old part is cool, but it's like this nut gonna shoot at 50, right? Yeah. Like you hear all the stories. So like, why I don't want no children at 50, at least in my mind, I can be like, at least I had them, right? Yeah. But the fact that it's like, that like I'm 35 years old and I ain't got no family, so like no legacy. Not gonna say I got family. You know? Shit, from my real family to y'all niggas, I got family. Yeah. But and I feel like I got children that I can mold because y'all got kids. However, I ain't got no legacy. Yeah. And then I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit eat at me, son. Like that whole situation when me and you chopped it up about, you know, and we ain't gonna go into details now. That'll be for a later conversation. But the abortion piece, like when I had the shorty last year that had the abortion, or you know, that was her decision. You know, I was trying to, you know, I wanted her to keep it, right? And for the reasons that it went that way, like I swear to God, to this day, big bro, like that shit fuck with me. Like sometimes I'll just be sitting back and be like, damn, this kid will be born right now. Like because I do the timeline in my head. I be like, shit, they be 4 months. I was like, that little motherfucker probably be trying to roll up. Like for real, like. And bro, when I tell you that shit eats me up, I'm like, but then I also then flip it and be like, you know what, Kay, like you've always asked for the traditional lifestyle when it comes to that. to like have a woman to where you can impregnate her and y'all can build a family together. So maybe that was a blessing. So I have to, my subconscious mind has to be trained constantly, because my conscious mind is always thinking about the what if. So subconscious, I'd be like, yo, that was for a reason, bro. Chill. Yeah. But bro, I hate that about being single. Damn, I ain't got no family. I got no legacy. At the end of the day, when that fucking door closed, bro, it's closing on me.
Yeah.
Nobody else walking in that motherfucker. So I do hate that, bro. Listen, last question before we go into bro talk. Do you feel like, because I want to have this discussion. I want us to go in on this one too, because like I think it matters. So do you feel like the location of where people at, like where they live, like for granted, like me and you, we live in Houston, right? We take trips to Atlanta, another lit city. Do you feel like the location of where people live is the reason why people in those areas may stay single longer than other places, like a small town like where we from, Louisiana, or even maybe not a city that's not as lit, like New York? I know New York motherfuckers is racing to get in a relationship up there. Yeah. You know, LA I don't think they're the same as well, because they do everything in these groups and shit. So like, do you think that location factors in how long niggas want to be single and why?
Hell yeah. One reason, Marksville, where we from, the shit's small as hell. Ain't shit to do.
Nothing. But fuck.
Yeah. So I know.
That's it.
So I know I'd be in a relationship, or at least married. You know what I'm saying? But Houston.
When you got here, was you like, bro, I'm gonna be single for a long? Was that a conscious decision?
Yeah. Going out seeing bad bitches everywhere. Like, bro, nah. I'm waiting a long time. I'm waiting a long time to get in a relationship.
Yeah, and then you know what made me factor in Atlanta is because we took a few trips to the ATL, and I swear to God it'd be the same thing.
Oh yeah, it's just like Houston.
It just be, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like ATL is easier to shoot at them for obvious reasons, like that we ain't gonna go into. But for obvious reasons, I feel like women are a little bit more open to having them conversations with you in Atlanta.
Did you know in Atlanta the ratio of women to men is 10-1? I forgot who told
10?
me. 10-1.
Bump.
We gotta move.
I was about to say pull the plug. I was about to say what? Nah, I didn't know that one at all.
Oh yeah, 10-1.
And if I'm being real, I agree with you though. I do think, because I can remember, and I'm speaking from a personal opinion now, because I can remember debating on whether I was gonna move back to Houston or the South in general, or stay in New York after my situation ended, right? And I kept saying, I was like, bro, if I stay in New York, I'm gonna need a girlfriend. I kept saying, I was like, bro, I need a girlfriend. I was like, it's hella boring around here when you ain't got nobody to go through the city with, right? Because like, niggas be on their own time, niggas be doing their own thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be hella weird. And you can't always link up how you do. You know, me and you were just a text, hey, bro, we outside today? Boom, where we going? It's easy. Yeah. Out there, they like to plan shit. They gotta get groups together and, you know, all this. So, like, I kept saying, bro, if I stay out here, I need a girlfriend. Man, as soon as I got to Texas, you remember that first weekend we went get a section at the address? Yeah. I said, oh no. I didn't know where to look and not see a bad one. I said, oh, I'm home. So that was part of my 4+ year hiatus. Like I live in Houston now, and it's so easy. Like it's so easy. And what I also love is that the women low key be on the same time we on. Like I know buku women in Houston who just be like, yeah, homie, like you cool. Ain't nobody checking for that relationship title. We gonna rock how we rocking. We do our own thing. And when we want to link back up, we got each other's number. And like, so that make it so easy to just leave and be like, yeah, shorty, I see you.
Yeah. We don't have that same. We didn't have that same energy in Louisiana.
Nah, and that's the other thing where I was like, I always think like, dang, what if I came up in Houston when I was 21, 22, 23?
I'd have some kids probably.
Oh, what?
I have a lot of kids.
What? It's another conversation. I'm saying all what now, but I ain't got no kids now, and I kind of like was moving around, but I think I have some chin for sure. But yeah, I mean, hey, this is a fun conversation. At the end of the day, what I wanted to get across, bro, single life ain't always as bad as people try to make it out to be. Yes, at the end of the day, we are two dudes who are looking for companionship, and I'm looking for somebody to spend my life with for sure, ultimately. But at the end of the day, I ain't forcing none of that shit no more. I love me. I love being me. I love doing the shit I like to do. You know what I'm saying? So until I can find somebody who can rock with me and we on that same wavelength, single life it is for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so and now we finna jump into a little bro talk. See if my homie got a little bro talk that he want to dive into. Let him do his thing, then I'm gonna wrap it up.
Fellas, I was gonna say, I don't know which one of y'all niggas started you gotta buy a chick a drink to holler at her, but man, that shit do not work. Man, just approach a female, shoot your shot, man. You ain't gotta buy no drink, man. I don't think I've never bought a chick a drink in the club that I didn't already know. We was already communicating.
Yeah. And so it was never a move for you where you was like, hey, shorty, let me get you a drink real quick, and then you went with your whole little spiel.
No, hell no.
I don't think I've ever
I
did that either.
don't understand the whole situation of if I buy this chick a $20 drink, she gonna give me her number.
Right.
Like, where y'all got that mind frame from?
Based off, so quick question, based off of last episode, would you coin that as tricking?
Hell yeah.
When you said it how you said it, I was like, yo, that's some low budget tricking right there, so I ain't gonna hold you.
Hell yeah. Y'all just stop that shit, man. Walk up to a chick, shoot your shot. If she say no, go to the next one. If you see another one. No is no, yes is yes, that's it. Don't feel no way about it.
Yep, for sure. That's what's up. That's some solid information. And listen, my bro talk for this episode, man, is simple. Man, keep it discreet, bro. And what I mean by that is, listen, everybody ain't gotta know every chick that you smashing, bro. Like, I promise you, little homie, women gonna respect you a lot more if you can keep it solid, right? If you rocking with a female dog, keep that business between you, her, and the sheets and out of the streets, partner. You're gonna get way further in life, I promise you. And you're gonna get more chicks. That's just a little game from your Uncle Caleb, or your Uncle KP, I should say, and your Uncle Smooth, man. Listen, this is episode 18 of the Certified Steppers podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe this thing. Make sure you share it, tell your partner and them about it. I am your host, KP. This is my dog Smooth, and you already know we gonna see y'all on the other side.
Oh, you be with them steppers, huh? But you can't step with us. Niggas swear they certified steppers, but don't step.